When replacing the probe sleeve on the DuraTrac 4 sensor, the unit should first be powered down, either using the internal breaker switch or by unplugging the power cord. Next, stop the sample flow and disconnect the probe cable. Remove the sensor block probe retainer nut by hand, allowing the probe cartridge to drop out. Loosen the set screw and remove the probe housing. This will reveal the probe sleeve and electrodes. It should be noted that on some earlier models there was not a set screw. If unable to unscrew the housing by hand, insert it back into the DT4 block and use channel locks to grip the knurled ring and loosen the housing. Carefully remove the screws securing the electrodes to the probe sleeve. Take out the electrode, along with the outer and inner O-ring seals. Repeat the process for the electrode on the opposite end of the sleeve. Set aside the two electrodes for installation in the new sleeve and discard the used O-rings. Insert one of the 4 new O-rings into the new sleeve, followed by one of the electrodes, and position it such that the 2 holes line up. Connect the insulated wire to the electrode. Place an O-ring on the outside of the electrode and slide the sleeve into the sensor block bottom ring. Repeat the process for the other end of the sleeve and connect the bare wire to the second electrode. Apply silicone lubricant and sealant to the threaded portion of the sensor block ring as well as to the large O-ring at the bottom. This will complement the sensor seal as well as act as a lubricant for later openings. Note the wire orientation. The thicker insulated wire should be at the bottom and the bare wire connected to the electrode at the top. Put the sensor housing back on and hand tighten as much as possible. Tighten the set screw. Insert the probe cartridge back into the DT4 block and hand tighten the probe retainer nut to secure it in place. Connect the probe cable and re-establish the sample flow. Repower the unit and the sensor will be back online.